led by Blair Begno. Get ready, team Art on Wheels.
I say roll with me, ride with me. I say roll with me, ride with me. I say roll with me.
It's all good. It's all good.
Ride with me. I say roll with me, ride with me. I'm a John Casanova. Me and Romeo.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing? All right, woo! I don't have much time. My name's Gabe Grifford. Right next to me I have Blair Begno and Matthew Dufresne, and we are Team Art on Wheels. We're trying to install bike parking in Lafayette. As you can see here, other places have beautiful bike parking. This is what we have. So, as a cyclist in Lafayette, it's really disheartening when I get somewhere and I have to chain up to a no parking sign or to a trash can or to propane cage at the Super One Foods on Willow. I've had 3 bikes stolen, and that's really jarring for me. A lot of people in Lafayette, that's their only mode of transportation, and it's a much bigger impact on them. So putting end-of-trip bike parking is really important to many people in our community. Our solution is to copy what all these other cities are doing and install these bike rack art murals in a few places around town. Each one can park 4 bikes if done correctly. And there are a lot of other benefits to this project. Much like the Pelicans on Parade that we all know and love, these will be designed and painted by local artists. On top of that, we're going to get them locally manufactured and put them in critical areas where they have the most need and the greatest impact. Across the top here, you'll see I-10, and then the north side is kind of surrounded by these yellow bubbles, downtown in the orange, and then UL in red. Aye, happy homecoming, everybody. So all of these little dots represent potential partners that we've outlined based on the metrics of car ownership, which is lower, kind of in that top right corner, bike ridership, available parking, and a couple other considerations. For phase 1, we've outlined 3 main locations. So what we're asking for tonight is phase 1. Hub City Cycles right down the street, Super One on the north side with the propane bike, and the oil center. Each bike will be decorated by a local artist as decided by a public art competition. We'll have renderings, vote on them, and they'll paint, make it a reality. We think that our project has legs, or wheels, I guess, because the design of the racks is extremely replicable and robust, low maintenance, and we've already got support from such friendly faces as Bike Lafayette. I see some of my folks over there. The ACA and Hub City Cycles. We're asking $5,000, which covers the first 3 racks from start to finish, from manufacturing, installation, painting, and paying the artists. Anything that we have extra will go toward the artists. We think that cyclists deserve a more dignified parking solution in Lafayette. We want this to be an invitation for existing and new cyclists in town, and we can't do that without the community support. So we really hope that you guys will choose to roll with us. Thank you.
Great job, y'all. We got any questions from the backers?
Hey guys, great job. So I'm a cyclist, and I feel like Lafayette's cycling infrastructure is horrible. So do you think that installing these, let's say you get to phase 2, phase 3, do you think that encourages the city itself to evolve into a more bike-friendly community?
Yes, this raises visibility, obviously, from the art, but also the shape of the bikes, and it gives more attention to cyclists, which we very much need in Lafayette. We're ranked as a car-dependent city with a failing bike score of 42 out of 100 in Lafayette, so we do have a ways to go. So we believe this could be that catalyst to kind of push the city to kind of make some improvements where there's desperately needed.
Hey, great job. Can you guys talk a little bit more about your plans to scale? So like what will you actually be doing for each phase, and how do you plan to fund in the future?
Yeah, so phase 1 would be using the $5,000 to fully fund and erect these 3 locations in North Side, downtown, and also the oil center. Phase 1 would also have a community art competition that goes out. So that would be open to the community to submit designs. So like the Super One Foods can be fresh produce all over their bike. Hub City could be cycles and bike themed. And then phase 2 would be more targeted to the businesses, the grocery stores, all the private landowners in town where the city can't install bike parking. It's kind of up to the private property owners and these businesses to install. So the businesses would also have an internal community art contest call for artists, because there's artists working everywhere and every business, so give them a chance to paint and design their own bike rack that would go outside of that business.
I love this presentation, so thank you all very much. Can you talk about what the bike racks are made of?
Yes, so these are manufactured locally. We have a couple quotes from a few manufacturers. So this is steel, what most bike racks are made out of. We have steel tubing for the wheels, and then a flat steel plate that is the shape of the rest of the bike. And that's what gets painted.
Gabe wants to talk about paint materials.
Yeah. And the paint materials would be suited for outdoor metal, so it wouldn't be like acrylics you would use in normal painting. It would be more suited for outdoor muralists, for steel.
Guys, we have time for one more question if there is one.
Yeah, great idea. We need one of these at our office, because right now they're chaining bikes to a bench outside and no one can sit down. So, but question, why so small? I feel like, did y'all look at different designs to accommodate more bikes, or?
So we really wanted the bike shape, and it does fit 4, and we've actually seen a few photos of people stacking multiple deep up against it. It's just the high cost of this. We could just do a simple wheel for $300, and it's still adding bike parking, but this just gives it so much more visibility. Maybe we can do a tandem bike with multiple wheels, but yeah.
Guys, let's give it up for Team Art on Wheels.